Summary and analysis. William Shakespeare's Sonnet 18, or Shall I Compare Thee, is addressed to the poet's friend and patron, supposedly William Herbert, the third Earl of Southampton, who is a handsome young man. The poet compares the beauty of his friend and his bright complexion to a sunny summer day. But almost immediately he mentions that his friend's beauty is much superior than a summer's day, whose beauty is rather fickle. Indeed, it is true that the very beauty of a summer's day cannot guarantee any certainty. The charm of a summer's day is often spoiled by strong gust of wind, and in the process the buds of May are untimely shaken off from the branches of the trees. Same condition prevails with the sun, which sometimes shines brightly, spreading its joyful radiance, and then all of a sudden the sun rays shine too scorchingly, causing great discomfort. Sometimes clouds gather in the sky and dim the sunshine. Hence the beauty of a summer's day is terribly temporary. Now the poet addresses his friend's beauty in terms of the metaphor of summer. While the summer season is inconsistent in its beauty, the friend's beauty, which the poet describes as eternal summer, is of course more stable and more constant. The poet is well aware that everything in nature, including human life, is subject to change, death, and decay. Sometimes by chance and sometimes by sheer natural law, youth, beauty, and finally life come to an end. However, the poet claims that despite the ravages of time and death, his friend's youth and beauty is going to stay unaffected. Shakespeare does not stop here. He further asserts that with the passage of time, his friend's beauty will increase day by day. Even death will fail to exert its tremendous power over him. This will happen because the poet's friend's beauty will be celebrated by the poet in his poetry. As long as generations will read the poetic compositions, they will be familiar with the name of the poet's friend and his beauty and his youth. The last two lines, which are also called the Shakespearean couplet, finally sums up the entire idea of the poem, and that is the power of poetry to eternalize youth and beauty.